And something's going to happen, isn't it? And his camera has just run out of film. Uh-oh. Now you can't see in the pool. Oh! What the hell was that? But it looked like... Hi guys! Today I will be watching my second episode of Stranger Things. I'm looking forward to this because I'm actually really liking this show. So it is amazing, this show, and I've only seen one episode. So as far as we know so far, Will Byers is a little boy, and he disappeared when this monster dark figure sort of like just took him and they just vanished. Hence the vanishing of Will Byers. And his mother, who is Winona Ryder, and his brother Johnathan are looking for them, and it took a while to get anyone to notice that he was gone, or actually believe that he was maybe missing. Like, we were introduced to the chief, Hopper, who at the beginning just seems a bit down and out, and you're not sure why until you found out that his daughter had died, which makes sense, his attitude. And then we meet 11, who looks like she escaped from this mystery facility, this other thing mystery creature came from, and she's got abilities. This really nice man was helping her and they killed him. And then we have the boys. Let me see if I can get this. Mike, Will, Lucas and Dustin. With Will missing, it was the three of them, and it ended with them finding 11 while they were looking for Will. So that's a little bit of their catch up. That's all they've really shown so far, except for this other thing, which is the Hawkins laboratory, which looks like they're doing things they shouldn't be. So it'd be interesting to see what's in this next episode, which is the Weirdo on Maple Street, chapter 2. So let's just get into it because I can't wait.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
Is that blood?
Stop it! You're freaking her out!
She's freaking me!
Right? She's just scared and cold.
Of course she's scared and cold. You found her in the middle of the forest. Oh,
Here,
seems like she doesn't know what lightning and thunder is.
No!
Oh my god! Oh my
no,
god! Oh my
no,
god!
no,
Oh
no,
my
no.
god! Oh my god!
See,
Oh my god!
Over there, that's the bathroom. Privacy.
She bonded with that man,
You don't want to close?
Benny.
No. Just like this. Is that better?
Yes.
Oh, she speaks more.
This is mental.
At least you can talk.
She said no and yes. Your 3-year-old sister says more.
She tried to get naked.
There's something seriously wrong with her. Like, wrong in the head.
She just went like...
I bet she escaped from Pinhurst.
From where?
The nut house in Curly County.
You got a lot of family there?
Bite me. Seriously though, think about it. She's probably a psycho.
Like Michael Myers.
Exactly! We should have never brought her here.
Like
So you just
Michael
want to leave
Myers.
her out in that storm?
Yes, we went out to find Will.
In the morning, she sneaks around my house, goes to the front door, and rings my doorbell. My mom will answer and know exactly what to do. And tomorrow night, we go back out. And this time, we find Will. Is that real? That's your name?
She's 11.
Okay. Well, my name's Mike, short for Michael. Maybe we can call you L, short for 11. Well, okay. Night, Elle.
Night, Mike.
Oh, so that's going to be her name. Elle. Oh, she's crying. Oh.
Listen, the Xerox place opens in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I don't want you
No,
to
I know.
go
I
alongside
told
of
you.
that.
I got it.
Yeah, no, I came as soon as I could.
6 hours.
A little bit of trust here, all right? Phil says you got a phone call?
Yeah.
Maybe he regrets now acting like he just blew off school.
Storm barbecue, this is pretty
Insinuating
good.
that he just took
Storm?
off or
What else?
was
You're
doing
saying
silly
that
things.
that's not weird?
No, it's weird.
It was Will. He was scared. And then something
Probably just a prank call of somebody trying to scare.
It was him. You think I'm making this up?
I'm not saying that you're making it up. All I'm saying is it's
Mother
an emotional
knows.
time for you.
You think I don't know my own son's breathing? Wouldn't you know your own daughter's?
Oh. 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 Oh.
You hear from Lonnie yet?
No.
Dookie!
It's been long enough. I'm having him checked out.
Let me go. If Will's there, it means he ran away. And if he sees the cops, he'll think he's in trouble. He'll hide. You know, he's good at hiding.
He's really worried. But what she said actually really got to him.
It's disgusting.
Do a lot of studying last night? What was your test on again? Human anatomy?
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, he saw him, didn't he? And he was going into
He
the
found
window.
my supercom. Then go to the front door and ring the doorbell. My mom will answer, and you'll tell her that you're lost and that you need help. And my mom...
Yeah, all she's going to do is call
she'll
the
know who to
cops and they're going to come. They have no idea what they've gotten into, have they? Could get them killed.
Who are you
Yes.
in trouble with? Bad people?
Some very
They want to hurt
bad
you?
people. Yes.
Bad people?
Very bad. Oh, they'll kill you.
The boy, still missing.
It was my son. I know it. And I heard something else. Something else? Yeah, it was like, it was some kind of animal. I don't know. Just.
Oh, they're tracking it.
Please.
Oh, they're doing another sweep.
Anything?
Wow!
Got one step from falling off the edge.
She's been a few steps for a while now, hasn't she?
Kid's
Oh,
missing.
they got dogs out.
Show a little class.
The chief and her,
Cool.
they screwed before, huh?
Will!
Papa and
When alpha particles
Joyce,
go through gold foil,
Will's
they
mum
become
may have had
Unoccupied
a thing in the
a molecule that
past.
can...
So are you in?
In
What happened to his hair?
party? Ding, ding, ding.
Bigger.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday, oh my. Are you in or are you out?
Ah, here we go.
Oh, God.
More bully squads.
Oh god, that's depressing.
Teenage version this time.
How much you want to bet he killed him?
His little brother's missing. My God.
Hey,
Hey.
I just...
Yeah, Nancy. That's your brother's
wanted
best
to
friend.
say
You know the
that-
family.
I'm sorry about everything. I'm sure he's fine. He's a smart kid.
Ooh, there's a little thing between them.
Should I stay or should I go?
I don't know.
No. All right, he hasn't. He's trying to force you to like normal things. And you shouldn't like things because people tell you you're supposed to.
His father didn't
Okay.
show up. Even
Especially
though
not him.
he forced him to go to what he wanted to
Like
go to,
Clash.
not what Will
For
wants
real?
to go to.
For real. Definitely.
Should I stay or should I
I need a new phone.
Okay, that looks like $22.56.
Yeah,
Can't you give it to her for
I
free?
gave Johnathan all my money for the copies, for the posters. I needed advance. Yeah, I was thinking 2 weeks.
Yes, I understand.
I've been here 10 years, right? Have I ever called in sick or missed a shift once?
I've worked Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving.
This son is missing. Give her a break.
I don't know where. I need this phone and 2 weeks advance. And a pack of Camels.
Yeah, thought so. Oh, search the house. They're in those suits again. They're wanting to know if the boy's disappearance has got something to do with that, monster. Is that stuff growing in there as well?
Extraordinary.
Ready are you? One knows you have read.
Oh, this is my dinosaur, Rory. Look, he has a speaker in his mouth.
Okay. Oh, she looks shocked.
You know Will?
How does she know him? Uh-oh.
Pepperoni. Okay. Ted?
In here. I'll be right back, okay? I won't tell her about you. I promise. Promise? It means something that you can't break. Ever.
Michael?
Yeah, she's scared. She might not like small, dark places. Jesus. Oh, we're hearing flashbacks. She's saying Papa to that guy. She said Daddy. So what, did he turn her into his own kid into a laboratory experiment? Or was she made?
All this that's been going on with Will. I can't imagine what it's been like for you.
Is everything okay?
No.
Are you sure? Promise.
Eh?
Hey, Chief, we got a call from over at Benny's. I think you need to get there right away.
And they just left him there.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they made it look like he killed himself. Like it was suicide. They staged it.
Missing kid, suicide. You must feel like a big city cop again, huh, Chief?
Benny was my friend.
Benny was a good man. I don't think this is going to go very well. At all.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Is Lonnie around?
Yeah, he's out back. What do you want?
Let's look around.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'll be fast.
Hey!
Hey, Will? Will? Will, you here? Will?
Johnathan, Cynthia. Cynthia, she's Johnathan. My oldest.
Oh no, he's his father.
Come here.
Get off me, man.
You're gonna like, oh come here, give me a hug, da da da. Oh, oldest, da da da. Yet you won't answer the call about you missing.
Are you out of your
little
mind?
son.
Just listen. She pointed at him. At his picture. She knew he was missing, I could tell.
You could tell?
Just think about it. Do you really think it was a coincidence that we found her on Mirkwood? The same place where Will disappeared?
That is weird.
You know where he is. Do you know where Will is? Stop it, you're scaring her. She should be scared. 11 said telling any adults would put us in danger. Danger. No, no, we're telling your mom.
Oh. Yeah, she has powers.
No.
Oh, she's bleeding.
I told you the same thing as I told those cops. He's not here and he never has been.
Why
Do you even care?
I just assumed she just forgot where he was. You know, he was lost or something.
Right, there are search parties, reporters.
Hopper's not still chief, is he? Tell your mother she's got to get you out of that hellhole. Out here in the city. Keep it more real here, you know? You think I don't want to see you?
I know you don't.
See, that's your mother talking right there. Does she even know you're here?
Nope.
Oh, great.
Guess you forgot what he looks like.
When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday. Lunch, same as always.
Just You and the boys?
Yeah. It's Kid. No kid did this.
Kid?
He looked like this?
No.
Oh, no. That's Lonnie's missing kid. Yeah, it's...
Uh-oh.
Could have been.
Barb, it's not rocket science. You just tell your parents you're gonna stay at my place afterwards. Special assembly thing tonight for Will at the school field. Barb's driving.
Just not right.
Be back
though,
by 10.
to use a missing boy to
Why don't you
sneak
take
off
the
with
boys,
your
too?
boyfriend.
No!
Hey, what do you got?
Not sure. Maybe nothing. Found this in there.
Mother said he was good at hiding.
Is that how she got out to the tunnel? The restricted area.
They won't tell anyone about you. They promise. Right?
We never would have upset you if we knew you had superpowers.
Ow! What is friend? Is she serious?
A friend
Is
is
someone that you do anything for.
You lend them your cool stuff like comic books and trading cards.
And they never break a promise.
Especially when they're spit.
Spit?
A spit swear means you never break your word. It's a bond.
That's super important because friends, they tell each other things.
You promised that you'd go. You're coming. We're gonna have a great time.
He just wants to get in your pants.
No, he doesn't.
Nance, seriously. He invited you to his house. His parents aren't home. Come on, you are not this stupid.
You can be like my guardian, all right? Make sure I don't get drunk and do anything stupid.
Hello, ladies.
Oh, who's he with?
You ever feel cursed? You know, the last person to go missing here was in summer of 23. Last suicide was the fall of 61.
I think it's starting to hit him hard.
Will,
Superpowers.
do you know where he is? I don't understand. Hiding. Will is hiding? And from who?
From it.
You'll float down there. We'll float down there.
The Demigorgon. Is that what they're going to call it? The Demigorgon? So, he disappeared, but he's hiding from the thing. The Demigorgon. So it's still hunting him, but... What's the neighborhood he lives? Oh, that's a bit weird.
Okay. Party girl, why don't you just show us how it's done then?
John!
No, I don't want to, thanks.
Come on.
Nance, I don't want to.
It's fun. Just give it a shot.
It's gonna happen.
Gnarly.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
Barb, you're bleeding.
I'm fine.
Hello?
Will? Will? It's me. I can hear you.
It is him.
Please. It's me.
Him contacting her, blowing it to track him.
Oh no.
Maybe he's found another way.
Johnathan!
I think he's trying to communicate through other things.
Let me know. Should I stay or should I go now? So you gotta let me know.
Oh, it's going right again.
Should I go?
Oh! creepy boy.
Nancy, where are you going?
Nowhere. Just upstairs to change.
This isn't you.
I'm fine. Just go ahead and go home, okay?
Nancy promised in the first episode not to change. Yeah, I think he really likes her. Oh, she's still there. And something's gonna happen, isn't it? And his camera's just run out of film. Uh-oh. Now you can't see in the pool. Oh! What the hell was that? That was a thing again. But it looked like... Ugh. It happened so quick. So she's gone too. So now it's Will and Nancy's best friend Barb. Well, that was the second episode of Stranger Things, Chapter 2, The Weirdo on Maple Street. That was a pretty good episode to follow the pilot episode. It felt different. The tone of it felt a little bit different, which I liked, because then you sort of, if that happens every episode, you sort of don't know what you're getting into each episode. So that was fun to explore. Basically, it starts off with them how it ended, finding 11, and they help her, and obviously the title comes from the fact that the boys, especially Lucas and Dustin, think that she's a weirdo. Didn't get it, so automatically that makes her apparently the weirdest person in the world. She just didn't understand it, and she this episode, I felt so bad for 11, or should we say L, them killing Benny, the man that helped her in the first one, has really gotten to her, and she's very worried about it happening to these boys. She made no blunt about it, that she told them that if anyone knows about her, that they're in danger of being killed. You saw a little flashback where the man with the silver hair, seems to be like the leader of the facility. It sounded like she was calling him Papa and Daddy. So I don't know what's going on there, or that she's an experiment. I don't know. I still have a feeling, is she some sort of incarnation, or even could be, but they didn't say, of Hopper's daughter? I'm still wondering about that. You saw in this episode that Hopper's really feeling it, that you can see that he feels bad, that he didn't jump on it straight away, that he questioned it and everything. The woman with him, I don't know if that's his wife or just some woman we haven't met yet. So, but you could see there too that he just can't seem to shake a bad feeling. It seems that's how he's sort of coming across. And now they've sort of got their hopes in thinking that this little boy that was with Benny, who was 11, is Will, that his hair's been shaved and all that. But it did give a little clue to finding like a little piece of cloth from a tunnel, and it showed how 11 escaped the facility through a tunnel and they tracked it back to the facility. So now they know about that. So they did find Benny, but of course they made it look like he committed suicide. All people are going to think of is that he killed himself, and not that he was protecting this girl and helping her out until she says something. We got a little bit more, like we found out 11 knows Will. That was a big thing. when she saw him in the photo, she was like freaking out almost, like gave a clue to the fact that he's hiding from this thing. And I don't know if this is what they're going to call it, but they used the Demogorgon piece from what they were playing in the first episode. So at the moment I'm calling it the Demogorgon, unless that's what it's called. But she said he's hiding from it, but where? We saw him get the light go bright and they vanished, but where are they? And how does she know him? If she's seen him, that means wherever he is, she has to have been as well. So that's a bit confusing. And then they found out she has powers, that she revealed herself. So they're a little bit scared, a little bit, but they're also a bit like, oh, she's got superpowers. And then they're a little bit like, we'll keep your secret. Like, she's trying to keep us safe. If you can hear a noise, that's my cat clawing out loud. And she doesn't stop half the time. Oh, she does, but she likes to make noise. Anyway, and she's made me lose my train of thought. Oh.
Eventually.
Oh, Nancy's relationship with Steve was different in this episode. In the first one, it was very much like, I'm not like those other girls you're used to. I need to study, and innocent-y, if that's a word. This episode, she was more about pushing the boundaries and with them. And she had a friend Barb that you could see Barb didn't like it. This is what she was talking about in the first, about hanging out with these people and changing. And Nancy promised that she wouldn't. True best friend, she didn't leave. She stayed and she sat out the back even after she cut herself and nobody cared. And Nancy sort of said, leave, I'll catch a ride with somebody else. She stayed. But in the big scary little twist, she's another vanished kid, and she just disappeared. And ironically, Johnathan, Will's brother's there in the woods where he disappeared, taking photos, and starts taking photos that are a bit okay. And of course his film runs out, looks away, everyone's inside. She screams when it takes her, looks up, and it's like, oh no, my heart broke in this episode for Joyce. She just wants her boy back, and to her, like, every second I think is like forever at this point. And she sort of asserted herself a little bit in this episode. Sort of, she needed, her phone died and needed another one. She plugged it in and she just waited. She got another call, and it was Will. But then you could hear the creature there to her. It's almost like whatever he was doing, he had to slow down, and it was catching up. And then when that electricity hits, it's almost like, is that when it catches up to him and he has to take off again, and it tries to stop him, and then that happens and she breaks. But then we see he's trying to find other ways to communicate with the lights, and he made his way to his room, turning on the song, and then all of a sudden the wall, something started coming through the wall. Don't know if that was him or it, but that would indicate possibly a different dimension, like a different plane on but it's in the same. This is where we are, and this is where he is, but it's in the same place, and it's the same structure. Like, it could be the house, but just people aren't there, and that's where he was hiding, in his room. I don't know if that was it, but she was going to run, and then she heard the song and the lights, and she stayed because she knew that's him communicating with her. And we did get to see one new person, Leland, something like that. The father, who has not been taking Joyce's calls at all. So Johnathan drove up there And we saw some flashbacks of their arguing and him trying to cheer up Will when he was meant to come and he didn't. And all that sort of stuff showed up. And it's like, he really didn't give a shit. Will wasn't there. So there was quite a lot in it. A bit different in this one. Maybe because we know about this creature thing has taken Will, and what a bloody good follow-up episode. Like, second episode, and I'm hooked. I really am. You really feel what Eleven's feeling, and what Joyce is feeling, and what Hopper's feeling, and Johnathan and the laboratory found out and about this boy and Joyce and that, and they went and searched the house. I like that it's not plateauing in between. It's like there's something that's keeping you constantly focused. Yes, I'm liking the way it's written, how it's directed. You really feel like it's the 80s. And that's not just because like you got 80s music and that. They've done really well with like the sets and the clothes and the way people were and everything like that. So yeah. So that was Stranger Things, Chapter 2, The Weirdo of Maple Street. And that was an A+. I have a feeling that most of these episodes are going to be A+. I think it's just one of those shows where each episode could be your favourite, or you can't pick a favourite. Like, what do you think about this episode? Do you think like Barb's going to end up where Will is? Is this thing now taking people at random? Is there a reason? What do you think about how the father's acting, how Hopper's acting, how Joyce is acting? What do you think these people are thinking at this stage of events in just this episode, or the first episode? But you know what I mean. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, I hope you liked this episode. I really enjoyed it. If you did, please like the episode, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification button so when more videos come out. And until then, see you in the next one. Peace.